everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome to Project Learn, a Reskill and Spark initiative aiming at upskilling tech enthusiasts on emerging AI technology with the help of workshops and hackathons, and building a highly engaged Spark AI community. Through these workshops, you would be taught how to build your AR effects on Spark AR Studio with features that enhance the experience for Facebook and Instagram users. I'm Anamika, and before we start the workshop, I would like to run through a small presentation to share the purpose, flow, application, and benefits of being a part of this program. So, as I mentioned, Project Learn aims at helping you kickstart your career in the domain of augmented reality by training you in the technology. The program structure is divided into three broad stages. In the first stage, we will walk you through Spark AR Studio and teach you how to create your first AR effect from scratch, which involves importing assets, canvas, face tracking, patch editor, and generating a test link. In the second phase, we will move a step further and teach you about the advanced filters and share with you Spark AR policies before you finally submit your effect. Submission of your effect will get you a meta certification, access to resources that will help you prepare for the hackathon. In the final phase, we will host hackathons at your college level and at Pan India level. You would be rewarded and recognized for your efforts and contribution. Next slide. So before we move for a little further, I would quickly introduce Spark AR Studio to you all. Spark AR Studio is a tool used by a global community of creators and brands to create and share AR experiences using Facebook family of apps. And augmented reality is an interactive experience which digitally enhances what can be seen, heard, and touched in the real world. At the moment, we have over 600 million people using AR on Meta apps. Next slide. So let's quickly have a look at what's happening in the world. So there are four key capabilities where AR is being used currently. To give you a brief insight on how AR is being used worldwide, we have always come across these face filters on Instagram where we can add a mask on our face. This is done by face tracking capability. IKEA, the popular Swedish chain of home furnishing stores, uses AR to help their customer choose the right furniture for their home through the world tracking capability. Similarly, while QR codes are now normal to scan, we are also able to scan pamphlets and business cards using the target tracking. Similarly, body and hand tracking, the latest capability introduced, offers utility for fashion and e-commerce brands, allowing users to try on an outfit digitally before they can click on purchase. Next slide. So we're going to showcase some of the effects which I'm pretty sure you have come across. Like this particular first filter that you see, it changes the hair color when you scream. And the second one is very popular of late, wherein you can talk to your celebrity, not talk to a celebrity per se, but yeah, it is about getting a phone call from a celebrity. Similarly, the AR has played a very crucial role, in escalating your gamifying experience by mapping the effects with facial expressions, gestures, and head movement. Next slide. So AR has also played a very important role in the pandemic in bringing the world to your drawing room by emphasizing on the moment, by making the content much more interactive, enjoyable, and memorable. I'm pretty sure you all remember how the first few months of online meetings were when the classes were being held at Google Meet, and it was very basic, and how they have improved over the period of time, and how AR has brought in more features that they can portray in the classroom. So, having said this, what happens to the effect I have created? Well, the effects that you can create will be published on your Instagram user page in the stories section in the reels. And the most amazing benefit is that your effect is available for the audience worldwide to use and experience. Now, okay, fine. I have learned, how to make an AR effect. I've been posting on Instagram, but how does it help me professionally? So there are a number of ways in which you can use AR to your advantage. One is you can monetize the platform by building interactive AR effects for brands and creators. You can become a uh, UX researcher, AR developer, and educator. You can leverage AR in your career by identifying and solving problems, and also you can use augmented reality to further your career or learning into VR and XR. With so many advantages, both immediate and long term, I'm pretty sure you're going to make the most of these workshops. So we had shared with you a download link for the SparkAI Studio in the email. I hope you have downloaded it. In case you haven't done it, please do it before we begin the session. I would now like to introduce the mentor for the session today. We have with us Lakshit. Lakshit is an AR creator since past 2 years and has created some amazing AR effects during his journey. He was also the campus ambassador with Rescale Spark Campus Ambassador Program in 2021. Welcome, Lakshit.
So hello, ma'am. So hello, everyone. I hope you all are excited for today's session. Today we are going to make some cool filters using the Spark, and I will just walk you through a small brief about the journey. What is AR? Why make these surround filters, and what are the use cases? So it's gonna be fun for you all, and I hope you will enjoy the session for sure. So let me just quickly show you what we are going to make today. So please, next slide, please. So this is what we will try to make today. We will just put some glasses on our face and some hair texture on our head. We will just try to put something like this on our you can see now it is a bit more clear. Hearts are specs on our eyes and hearts on our face, and you can just do whatever you want to play with it, and you can just do multiple things with the Spark here. So first, directly, I'm not gonna jump off to the Spark here. So first of all, let me just give you a little bit brief about what Spark AR is, and what augmented reality is, and why it could be the best time. It's the best time to learn and for you all. So precisely when I have started Spark, I was not into that vogue. It was just getting started. It was just getting a little bit hype in the community. So that time the image was pretty much different. The case was pretty much different because I started learning Spark because it was like a fun part of for me because Spark is nothing about learning. So those who because since the program is learn, but let me give you a little bit. So this sounds a little bit replica, but in Spark that there is nothing about learning. It's all about the practical experiences that you are going to get throughout your journey. So right now you are just attending this workshop. This is not a learn workshop. This is not you are not here for learning. You are just here for watching me how I'm doing the things. That's it. This is it. This is what you have to grasp from here. This workshop. So just try to copy the steps that I'm doing and try to just try to put some your creativity into your Spark and you're done with the Spark filters. It hardly so the filter that I am gonna tell you today, it hardly takes for me it hardly takes less than 30 seconds to make that filter. Less than 30 seconds I can make that filter, but I'm gonna walk you through the brief entire journey how to create what are the things that you need to keep in your mind, and some cool amazing things that will make some more interest in you maybe about the Spark here. So yeah, let's get started. Let me just share my screen. So I hope my screen is visible to you all. So yes, in case in between you face any doubt or anything like that, let me know in the comment section. I know I was also I have been in the same side that right now you are in. So don't feel like this is the very basic query or what I'll judge you. Or there's nothing like about this. No, we all are a community. We all are learning, upskilling, and sometimes it happens multiple times. So if you won't ask how, you will just learn the things. Okay, grasp the things precisely. So just be yourself and just ask the queries. And so let's get started. I hope my screen is visible to you all. Let me know in the comment section if my screen is visible to you all. So yeah, let's get started. So basically, first of all, Spark AR, those who haven't downloaded Spark AR, what you have to do, just search for Spark AR download. So as soon as you will just click on the Spark AR download, you will just get this link. Download sparkar.facebook.com. Click on this sparkar.facebook.com and you will see something like this screen in front of you. So let me just share this, into you also. So yeah. So this is the link where you can just download the Spark here. So how to download? Just click on the download option and it will automatically download for you. You will see over here it's downloading for me. So right now I'll just cancel it because I'm already having the Spark here. And you can see it is asking for me to log in from Facebook because you know Spark here is the product by Meta, official Meta, that is formerly Facebook. So you have to you have to log in through using your Facebook ID, and everything will be showcased through your Instagram, through your Facebook. So wherever you want, it is going to be showcased from your that ID. Okay. So this is about the Spark, and right now I've cancelled. So you can just click on the download button, and it will just this you can just simply download the Spark from here. Now the question comes, why to use Spark and how what Spark will give me. First of all, if you are looking for something to make to put, if you are a very overthinker, so right now the generation is very much overthinking. We can see in front of us. I do have lots of examples. I see my friends and all, everyone. We all are in that situation where we are overthinking, creating an imagine, create every time we are into that imaginary world we are living in. That what if I have what if I have done this, what if I was this, what if so there are lots of if and buts right now we are doing also. So it is not about right now. Formally we have also used to create some scenarios in our mind, like if my so everyone I hope everyone has uh, I hope everyone has been in that scenario when you have thought about but if my school gets my bus gets hijacked, or my school gets uh, captured by uh, some of the some of the peoples. But if some people with guns and all, how you will save how I will save my school and everything. So there are lots of imagination. So this is the right tool I'm going to tell you now. Sparkia is the tool which will help you out to turn your that imagination into the reality. Now that's the best part. So if anyone has any doubts, if anyone has any queries, just let me know in the comment section. So this is the thing you can just transform, you can just transition between your imagination into your real world is this Spark AR. You must have used all those cool Instagram filters, some beauty filters. So you are where you are just putting some, some goggles, some necklaces, some pictures, or some quotes, or something like that, or some also, as Anamika ma'am has already mentioned, some gamifying experience. So now you are just eating some. You must have used that filter, gone through that reel. That what if when I visit Nani's house, then he's eating, opening his mouth, and his mouth, his cheeks are getting bigger, bigger, bigger. And so all these filters are created using the Spark here. This is the this is the power. This is the it was just an idea, but someone has transformed that idea into the reality. If you have lots of ideas, you are heartedly welcome over here in this Spark Your World. You will see a lot of explorable things that you never have imagined of. The next part of Spark Your is definitely community and networking. So if I'll show you my reach, you can say, just if I'll show you just my reach on the Spark here. So Spark here, so you can see how people's are, how many people, so your friends will be using that. Your Okay, let me just quickly jump to this. Just a second, I'm just logging into my Facebook account. Just give me a second. Perfect. Just a second, please. Okay, so yeah, it's just let me just reshare my screen again. So yeah, here it is. So you can see the Sparker Hub. This is what Sparker Hub looks like. So you can see how many opens I have. So this much people have this much number of people has opened my Spark effects that I have created. So this is the number that I have created lots of effects in the past. So you can just go through all these effects. So these are the effects that I have created in the past. So you are creating these effects, your friends are using it, a global community is using it, everyone is using your AR effect, so suppose your even your some kind of, so suppose your you can just use it with your family, your friends, your parents, your class teachers, your work colleagues, everyone you can. So and this is the best part about the Spark here. And the next part, the third point that I want to mention over here is there is no limitation, there is no prerequisite in the Spark here. You don't need any kind of just a sec. Yeah, you don't need any prerequisite to get started this Spark here. I just need the two things from you. First is your enthusiasm, that means your ideas, enthusiasm to build something new, enthusiasm. Yeah, yeah. Next is your creativity. So these are the two words that you can say that these are the two prerequisites that you can say is needed for the Spark here. What is enthusiasm? You should have the urge to create something new. You should have some, that you have to be some curious about the technologies and everything. The next thing is about creativity. You should have some, ideas that you are going to frame in the form of filter, in the form of AR filter. Okay, so this is pretty much about the Spark here and everything about the perks. And oh, okay, I almost forgot the one most important perks of the Spark here, that is money. Yes, you heard it right. You can just earn an incredible amount of money using these Instagram filters. So 30, so a lots of students are joining in right now. You can see. So these are the competitions that happens very frequently in this park here. And what is the cash prize? You can see those who will win the first prize will be getting $20,000 for just making one Instagram effect. For making one Instagram effect, you can just get $20,000. And even if you are just a beginner, even you get the rank bit under you. If you are getting if you are under 500, you will be getting $300. And also the $300 is something around 20,000 rupees. After taxes 15,000 rupees, you are still getting 50,000 rupees. That's a huge number. This is the power of Spark here. You don't need anything, you just need your laptop. That's it. Laptop or a system, that's it. This is all what you need for making those Instagram filters. And next is your ideas that you are going to, that with the help of those ideas, you are going to frame your ideas into the Sparker filter. That's it. And you can see, and this is like if those who want to start their remote jobs or something like this, those who want to skip their 9 to 5 and anything like that, this is the best start. This is the best thing that you should choose. And you must be thinking like how much time it will take for you to be at some level where you will earn this $20,000. So let me tell you a great story. So this hackathon has been ended on 21st of June. This one and next is gonna come very soon. This one hackathon is ended on 21st of June, and the one who has won this hackathon has started doing Spark Yard in February 2022. Tobias has won this hackathon and he has started working with the Spark Yard in February 2022. In just 5 or 6 months, he has reached that level. He has won $20,000. What else you need? If you have won $20,000, if you are winning 3 hackathons in a year of $20,000, you are getting $60,000. That will be something in crores. You are getting a crore in just for making 3 filters. You are getting crores. Why do you need a job? Why do you need something else? I won't be getting anything. I won't be doing anything else if I will be getting that money. I'm getting that. So this is the power. This is the real power of Spark here. And so we are also So through this learn program, let me also tell you some benefits of this learn program. Like there will be a hackathon that is going to be organized in your college. Like you all are from, I guess you all are from Anurag University. So for your college itself, there will be a hackathon where will be where students or that you are the participants, those who are listening to me, you are the participants, you have to join and you will be competing in between the competition between you. No expert, no, some good level, those who have done on Spark already, no one is coming out from outside, only you are there. You can win some amazing prizes. I guess one plus birds or something like that prizes you have in this in the workshop, and the perks you have in the for the hackathon too. So yeah. So now let's get some hands-on stuff. For those who are waiting for the hands-on stuff, let's get started. I do a lot of talking. I'm really sorry for that, guys, but I'm very excited. Where I get very excited when when I indulge in some community activities, when people ask me to take some workshop about the Spark. Yeah, so this is the best part for me. I work with a lots of communities. I work in a lots of domains. I mentor lots of people, and Spark is the best thing that I want to work with. So now let's get started. You have to quickly open the Spark here. Now this is the Spark here. I'll just click on it and I'll just open the Spark here. Now it just totally depends on system to system. So suppose if you are using, okay, I just forgot to mention one very important point. Spark here is not available for Linux users. So those who are using Linux, 2 minutes silence for them. First of all, I'm really sorry. You can't use. It's not like you can't use Spark here. You can just dual boot your system. There are lots of things right now. Spark here is just a simple, a normal software that you can just work with it. So yeah, let's get started. So there are lots of folks over here. And no one has any query till here. If anyone has any query or anyone has any idea or anything in your mind, so just let me know in the comment section. I'd be very happy to show you what you are thinking about the Spark, or if you are thinking about the augmented reality and everything. So yeah, let's get started. So comment section is always open for you all, always. So yeah, put your on your queries over there. So this is the Spark studio that it looks like the Spark studio. There are lots of things over here. From clicking on create new, you can just create a new project. From clicking on learn, if you want to learn a little bit more, you can see there are lots of tutorials over here. You can just go through these tutorials, learn from here also. Recent projects will tell you what recent projects you have created, and the open, if you have if you have saved your some project over through your local system, you can just open the project from here also. Now this is the here are some templates also. So now now we are just deep diving into the course part here. So I need your attention right now. Okay, so let's get started. Now here you can see some experiences. You can see a word is written over here, experience. I hope my screen is visible to you all, I guess. Yes, it's visible, guys. Let me know in the comments section. My screen is visible to you all. Is my screen visible to you all, guys? I hope my screen is visible. So yeah, perfect. So you can see here are some experiences that you can see over here: blank project experience, sharing experience, and video calling experiences. Now, what does the experience means? Suppose there are three categories. So suppose if you want to create a filter that people can use for in Instagram and Facebook, that you can click on this one. If you want to create a filter that you want people to use on video calling on Facebook, Instagram, that you can just click on this one. If you have no idea how to just yeah, hey, okay, yes, Pradhana, Sumit Kumar, shout out, they're the big fan. Okay, Sumit, there is nothing like shout out, bro. There's nothing like fan. We are all community guys. You can, it's just like community work. Hey, Monu, how you guys are doing? If you are just making some Instagram effects for video calling experiences, you can just click on video calling experience. If you don't have any idea for what you are creating those filters, just go with a blank project, and that's what we are going to do today. Now, I'm going to tell you from how to create a project from very scratch. Okay, so this is the best part about this workshop. Yeah, super chat, there is nothing about super chat, Sumit. So super chat yourself. Never ever pay someone else for using your parents' money. Super chat yourself. Make these Instagram filters. This is what super chat is for me. Okay, make these amazing Spark filters. You will get paid if Meta will super chat you, how incredible is this? Okay, you must have, heard this term from, you can just connect these things. So if you are a PUBG player, right now you can see the games we used to play before. So just like Minecrafts and all some games like GTA Vice City, and these are having the games were good, but that were not having that much good experience when you are playing. Right now, BGMI, PUBG has incredible experiences and have an incredible reach among the students, among the young folks. Why? Because of the the real time experience it is providing. Okay, now what if I tell you there will be a time, so you can also make some games using the Spark. You can just you could be you can be in the poaching key where you'll be killing all those folks. You can give a headshot using the car 98, and you can see that gun flowing through his someone's head or anything. So this is the power of Spark. You can just create anything, whatever you want. That's all about ideas. It's all about connectivity, how you are just connecting these things. Okay, it's not about learning anything. Okay, yeah, M24 headshot shot, like yeah, M24 headshot. These are the things you can just you you could see yourself present in the real time PUBG or wherever. You can just block the bridge in the real time. You can just give a headshot to someone and for spray, just wipe up the squads and everything. So this is the power of Spark here. You can how incredible it is. This is very very fascinating to me. That's why I'm pretty much active in the Spark community also. So now, not doing that much talking, let's get over the real time things. Okay, so yeah, then for just download your Spark Studio, I'll suggest, and make these filters. Just copy the same step that I'm going to tell you. Okay, so okay, let's get started. So now you can see also some templates over here. So what are these templates basically? So if you want to make some filters that you don't have any idea like how to create that filter. Suppose you have created, suppose like today I'm going to tell you how to create that specs filter, some hard glass specs filter. But now you are getting some idea like I want to create some I want to create a color portrait, or I want to create some eyelashes or makeup or hair color, something like that. So how to create that? Now if you will go to YouTube, there are a bunch of sessions or tutorials over there. So how to get in the situation? Now Spark, this is the best part of the Spark. Here you have been provided all these templates. You can just click on this template. You don't have to do anything. It will automatically make you a filter. You just have to, now you can just change your idea with this template and you're done. Now you can see this. So suppose uh, first of all, let me just see this person right now. If I'll just change this to my camera, you can see me over here. This is me, guys, a color portrait of me. I haven't done anything. I just clicked on the tablet. I'm gonna not tell you this. This is a cheat code for you all. So templates are the basically cheat codes for you all. So you can just decorate your head. You can just put some hair colors, your glow on your eyes. You can make a voice changer, kid's voice. You can say. So you can just put some goggles. You can just make a dancing effect. You can just make a game, a rainbow. You can just color your room. Anything. You can just make a game, something like this. So there are lots of experiences templates over here. You can just use anything, whatever you want. Now, for today's filter, what we are going to do is we are going to the blank project. So kindly click on the blank project. Then as soon as you will click on the blank project, a workspace like this will open in front of you. This is the Spark workspace, guys. So this is me. You can see me real-time simulation. So this is the simulator. So this is using my camera. So now, right now I'm using two cameras. This is my laptop camera and this is an external camera that I'm using for the StreamYard purpose. So you can just change the simulation to, you get a bunch of simulation like this one. So why is this simulation? So this is this is on the great functionality of the Spark that what you are creating, you can see the example that how it is looking on someone's face. You can using these simulations. Okay, so these are the real-time simulations that you can. So everyone has a everyone has a different face texture. Everyone has a different face alignment. Like Mono will be having a different face. Sumit will be having a different face. Someone will be having Satvik will be having a different. Someone will have oval. Someone will have circular, a round shape, or something like this. So everyone has a different face. Okay, so depending on that face texture, how it's looking on different faces, you can just try out your filters. Clicking on this video icon in the top left corner of your screen, click on this video icon. If you, so suppose if you are creating some filters for some African people, regional people, so you can just go with this. If you are creating a feminine filter, that is for you want to create some, earrings, some nose pins, some, lipsticks or eyelashes. So obviously a man is not going to use that filter. So you click on the simulation. You will click on this simulation. A person with short hairs and something kind of American kind of face texture and everything. So you can just use this. So if you want to make a effect that people, some folks, you will be a person wearing a turban, having a dark beard. If you want to color, if you want to make a beard with white colored beard, something like that, you can just use this simulation, and you can just switch in between these simulations anywhere wherever you want. Okay, this is totally your choice how you want to switch on the simulation. And you can just use the your face camera also. We got your laptop system camera also. That's the best thing. Okay, now what's next? So now you will see a bunch of things over here. If you will see this part, like this part, the scene is written over here, scene, device, and everything. So can anyone tell me what do you need for using a filter? Now, everyone like Sumit, Satvik, Monu, Pradhana, everyone uses, I guess, guys, you all use Instagram on a daily life. How you use Instagram filter? What do you need to use an Instagram filter? What do you need to use an Instagram filter? Guys, let me know in the comment section. Camera. What else do you need? Yeah, definitely camera you need. Something, yeah, you are something, you are, it's like something like, you are in a level 3. I'm asking about the level 1. First of all, so you are already an advanced Satvik. I'm asking about the level 1. Then you are just something missing on the level 1. Just make a guess like what should be on the level 1. Obviously, you need a camera, but what should be on the level? Camera is the level 3. What is on the level 1, guys? What do you need for using the Instagram filters? App, internet. No, yeah, definitely app could be the level 2, but something else, app could be the level 2. Those who are thinking about the level 2, internet, like in Instagram you can just click some photos in offline mode also. So yeah, it's fine. You can post it. For posting it on Instagram you need internet, but for using that filter you don't need internet, Pradhana. So let me interface creativity. No, Sahit, you are like, the creativity is like level 500. So interface, no, guys. Exactly, Satvik, got it. You need a mobile. You need a device first of all to use the Instagram filter. Next is the app, the Instagram that you need for using that filter. Third is the camera. Getting my thing. That's same chronology applies in the Instagram. You can see over here. Let me just use the magnifier. If my screen is visible to you all, okay, magnifier. So you can see this. I'm just a little bit magnify my screen so that you can just clearly see those things. So you can see what we need in first. We need a device. Then what we need a camera. And ignore all these focal distance and everything right now. I'll just tell you all these things later. So this is what you need. You need, first of all, you need a device. You need a smartphone. You need an Android or iPhone device to test your Instagram filter, to use your Instagram filter. Then you need an app. Then you need a camera. This is how you need. Okay. So same goes with Instagram. So Instagram. So basically, the best part of those are Spark. Let me tell you. So Instagram is very, matlab, Spark is very basic. It's a simple English. There are no big layman. It's like a layman terms that you use in your daily life. No, some exemplary terms are being used in the Spark here. This is the best part about the Spark here. Now you can see over here the device. As soon as now, just let me first click on this. Now you can see as soon as I'm clicking on the device, this is being highlighted. This blue thing is being highlighted by a blue color. What is this? So now you can see this. As I already told you, this is the simulator. This is the simulator. I can just change the simulator to my face, or right now this is the camera. This is taking some input from my camera. This is we call a simulator, and this is the viewport behind the simulator. This is we call this thing, the thing in the middle of the screen. We call this a viewport. Okay. Now everything whatever you will do, you will, yeah, exactly, Satvik, you got this view of a camera. Now you can see why these are the things that I highlighted over here. See the rectangle that you can see over here, this is your device, this depicts your device, this depicts your device, that it is your device. Okay, now this circular option is the camera. Getting my thing? This the circular thing is your camera. Now, what are these lines? You might be thinking, ये lines क्या है? Now, these lines are the line of vision, the view your camera can see. Right now, I'm sitting in front of you. I can't see the things that are behind me because my view is this. This. So suppose let's do by this. Suppose if I'm doing this, I can't see the things that are over here. If it's stable, if I'm just being stable, I can't see the things that are over here. This is my view. So same thing. So it's like a projecting all these views. It's just projecting all these views. Okay. Now here is one more term, that is focal distance. So I hope you all know what is a focus or focal distance in your class 12th or class 11th or class 9th, 8th, wherever, because everyone has studied this once, at least once in your life, what is focal distance or focus. So why the focus distance is over here? Basically, focus. So suppose you can just get an idea with this. So yeah, so before post 25 centimeters, everything will be visible to you clearly. So if you will place something ahead of 25 centimeters, it will be visible, but it will be a little bit blurry. 25 centimeters is the focal distance of a normal human eye. So that's why it is just use a simple physics over here. That's it. That is it. And don't try to remember these things. The terms that I'm telling you right now in this workshop, don't try to remember. Don't remember a single word from this workshop. Just copy my step that I'm doing. Okay. Just copy the things that I'm doing. Okay. Hey Muda, Sai, Venkataramana. Yeah, filters creation is very, very awesome. Yeah. So let's make it. Okay. Now you will be, so this is pretty much, now you can see this is the scene panel, and below this is the asset panel, you can see. Okay, so this is the asset panel precisely, and in the right hand side you can just, if you click on this is the properties panel, where you can just edit some properties, you can just play with these properties. This is very useful. So these are the three things: asset panel, scene panel, properties panel. You don't have to remember these things, I'm just telling you what are these things. Okay, what's next? Okay, so what's next is basically three things that you are going to hear from me, and that you are going to use, that is object, material, asset, and textures. These are the four words that you are going to hear from me continuously. So just a quick poll, guys, in the comment section: who loves to eat biryani? Who loves biryani? Just let me know in the comment section. How many of you love biryani? I'm gonna tell you with a very cool example today what does these materials. Saikaran, I'm just asking this question: who loves to eat biryani? Guys, quickly in the comment section, just let me know how many of you have eat once in this. How? So yeah, I love to eat. Yeah, hey Satvik, yeah, perfect. So anyone, no one else? Me, yes, Zomato. Okay, me. Okay, perfect. So for today's workshop, yeah, I love biryani. I love biryani too, also, guys. So I'm gonna tell you with a very, very cool example. What is so why I'm using this example biryani, and what are these filters? So assume here you have to prepare a biryani. Yeah, exactly. Who doesn't love sweet biryani? That's the thing. I want to hear the sentence every time. Okay, so this is the biryani. So this is biryani, and this is the sparkle filter. Here you have to prepare a biryani. Here you have to prepare a sparkle filter. Okay, just assume these two examples in your mind. Okay, here you have to prepare a biryani. Here you have to prepare a sparkle filter by yourself. Okay, so for preparing that biryani, what do you need, guys? What do you need to prepare a biryani? So suppose if you have to prepare a biryani in your home, what do you need to prepare a biryani? Let me know in the comment section. Again, quickly, guys. We have to just We have to go a little bit fast. Now we are just a little bit slow. We are going. My voice is breaking. I don't. Perfect. Can you please check your internet connection, because I don't think I'm maybe because if my voice is breaking, guys, let me know in the comment section. My voice is breaking. A big dish. So, what do you need to prepare a biryani? Masala. Okay, yeah. So, first of all, let me make it very clear for you. In this world, there is nothing like veg biryani. Veg biryani doesn't exist. Okay. So, next thing that I'm gonna tell you. Okay, perfect. So, yeah, Pradhana got it right. Masala and some. What else do you need for preparing that biryani? What else do you need, guys? What else do you need? Storm, Jakula, Vinayak, Aditya, Sri Harina, yeah, chicken, and what else? What else? Only chicken will prepare a biryani. I don't think so. That will make a chicken curry. Veg, yeah, that's a pulao. Yeah, exactly. Sathik got it right. There is nothing like veg biryani. It's the veg pulao. So, what else do you need, guys, for preparing the biryani? Let's get to the point. Jump off to the point. What do you need? Right, just quickly. Biryani leaf. Okay, okay. I'll just answer. Yeah, you guys are so slow. Fire. Okay, Vamsi. You need that. Okay, so you need rice. You need masalas. Okay, masalas. You need means spices and chicken. And yeah, this is pretty much about the. Okay, now these are the basic things that you need, and water also. Okay, water also. So yeah, Vinayak, we are not going into that deep, that fried onions and this gulab jamun. Okay, Kaushik, please. Gulab jamun, okay, no worries. So take this biryani and take this parka filter. Let's cover this topic a little bit faster. So here you have to prepare a biryani. Here you have to prepare a spark air filter. Okay. Now just assume it like textures. What are textures? What are materials? What are objects? And what are assets? Okay. So you need one more thing. You need a vessel to prepare that biryani. Vessel could be a pressure cooker or something like that. Okay. So here you are preparing that. In this vessel you are just pouring all these things, water, biryani, and what are these things? Yeah, exactly. I'm going to compare these things so that you can just get an example like why are these things could be similar. I'm just getting an inference. Okay, taking an inference so that you can understand in the better way. Okay, so here you have to prepare a biryani. Here you have to prepare a sparkle filter. Now, so preparing that basically preparing that biryani, you need as you already mentioned all these things. Same goes with the spark air filter. For making that spark air filter, you need materials, you need objects, you need textures, you need acids. Okay, what do you need? As I already mentioned, these are the four things that I have mentioned, I guess, somewhere over here. Okay, just wait for a second. Yeah, so these are the things that you need to make a spark air filter. Okay, so now assume this object as a pressure cooker. Here, pressure cooker is the object. Okay, the pressure cooker is the object. Now, if suppose you have, so how to bring that object into the scene? Just quickly, let me just quickly show you. You have to just follow this step again. Okay, click on this plus icon. I hope my screen is visible to you. Click on this plus icon in the scene panel, and here from here you can just get the object. Face tracker, plane tracker, target tracker, hand tracker. So if you are tracking your face, that will be a face tracker object. If you are tracking a plane, that will be a plane tracker. So tracking a target, then you have to use target tracker. If you are tracking some hand, then you have to use hand tracker. Right now we are going to use face tracker. I'll click on the face tracker. I'll click on the enter. Okay. Now you can see. Okay, you can see the face tracker is being imported in my Spark here. So this is the you can say this is the object. The face tracker is the object that you have to prepare. Okay. Now the next thing that you need is you have to put some masala, you have to put some rice over it. So that rice is the object. So was that right? That's the object. Okay, now you have to just right click on it, click, so first of all click on the face tracker, right click on it, go to object option and search for the, okay, search for the, okay, what you have search for the plane. Okay, now you will be able to see something like this. A plane you can see in your simulator. A plane is being imported in your simulator. So I'll just rename it to forehead hertz. So I'll just rename it to forehead hertz. So this is the plane that I've imported. I'll just simply click on the right click on this face tracker, and I have directly imported this object that is precisely the rice in terms of biryani in the Spark here. Okay. Now what's the next thing? Okay. Okay. So yeah, it could be slow because of the simulator that I'm using. Now you can see this. So totally depends on system to system how you are, if your system is having a good enough RAM, something like 8 GB plus RAM, then it will load a little bit fast. Okay, so this is how it basically goes on. Now you can see you have to import a plane. What next you have to do is basically I have to place this plane into my forehead. You must have seen that filter that we have to create. So we have to put that hearts on our forehead. Now how to put this thing on forehead? This is the very simple step. You can see this thing in the the viewport. Now first of all, pause this thing, pause the simulator by this option, and click on the first icon. Click on this first icon, the arrow option, the four arrows, and now slowly place this thing likewise and click on play. Now you will be able to see that now the plane is in the forehead. Getting my thing? So this is how you can just, so this is how basically you can just put the things on your forehead. This is the simple step. Now we need, so now we have to prepare the biryani, remember that. So you need to, only rice can't prepare the biryani. Now we need some flavor, some masala, some spices to prepare that biryani. So where these masalas, so what is masala means in the Spark here? That masalas are the materials. So I'll just rename it to third mat. Okay, click on this forehead hertz. Okay, and simply in the right hand side of your screen, just click on the material, go to materials and click on the plus icon above it. Okay, this is a very simple step. What next you have to do is just click, go to this, and there is a basic drag and drop thing that you have to do. I hope you have already imported the drive link. I hope you already you guys have got that drive link that we have shared with you all, where this heart texture is present. So I'm just gonna show you where this heart is present. Just a second. So where is that heart? Okay. So where is that heart? Where is that heart? So here is this heart. Spark is very simple. You just click on this, drag and drop into the Spark into here, into the asset panel, drag and drop. You will definitely see this over into the Spark here. Without doing anything, just don't do anything. Just simply drag and drop the things over here and do the compression to none always. Okay. Now what you have to do is click on the materials and change the shader type to flat option. I'll tell you what are these shader types and why I'm choosing the flat option only in the Spark here in the second workshop. Right now, just go with the flow. Go do the steps what I'm doing. Okay, choose the Spark shader type to flat and the texture to the texture that you have imported. Now you can see these hearts over here. Now we will see these hearts over your face, over your head. Now, if you can see, these hearts are a little bit, the size is not that much good. So if you want to just increase the size of hearts, so what you have to do is just click pause this, and so you have options like you can just pause this and you can just go to the properties panel and you can just click on the scale to 3. Okay, now you can just play these things. You can see something like this. So this is basic. Okay, this is, you can just play with the size whenever, however you want. Okay. So this is about the size adjustment and everything. I'll adjust the size later. Now the next step you have to do is go to the asset library and search for the sunglasses. Okay. Mm, okay, you will see some hard sunglasses over here. You can just click on this one, anything, anyone you can just click on and click on import free. Okay, as soon as you will just click on import free, you will be able to see that hard sunglasses in your asset panel. Now what you have to do is just click on this sunglasses thing and drag and drop it to the face tracker. Now you will be able to see these, sunglasses in your viewport, but the size is very big. Now how to reduce this size? Again the same thing, go to the property, click your sunglasses, go to the properties option, decrease the size to 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. Now you'll be able to see something like this. Again the size is a little bit bigger. Now again what I will do, I'll just go to this option, the last option, and I'll just, first of all, I'll just pause this person. Okay, I'll just decrease the size likewise. Now if you think the position is not also the good position for him, so I'm just using my camera because, okay, now you can see the position is also not good, so I'll just decrease the size little bit more, like this, like this. Now you can see the, the specs are being imported in my screen. Now if you just, let me just do a quick adjustment. So I'll just, what I'm doing is, I'm just placing it a little bit so that, it can look a little bit good. Birds, right? Like this. Very, very simple step. The next thing that you have to do is, so the next thing that you have to do is just, you need another thing, that is head calculator. So again, go to your search asset library, search for head. Only search for head. Just search for the head, and you will see some head calculator over here. Click on this head calculator and click on import free option. Now, as soon as you will click on this import free option, it will just download for you, and you will be able to see the head calculator over here. Click on this head calculator, drag and drop it to the top, into the face checker, into the top. Now, some of you won't be able to see the sunglasses. Why? Because the sunglasses are a little bit behind the screen. So if I just try to put them onto the screen, something like this. So I'll just delete these sunglasses first. And again, I'll just put these sunglasses here. Same, again, I'm gonna do 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. The size is a little bit bigger. I'll just decrease the size like this. Now you'll be able to see the specs is, now it's perfect. Now just see this thing. You can see the hertz are being perfectly placed, and the just we have to just increase the size of this thing. So for increasing the size of your hertz, you can just simply do this and place it like this. Simple. Now you can see your filter is ready to use on the Spark here. You can just simply publish it, and you can just publish it. You can use it on the Instagram. Now if you want to test it, you can just test it with Sad, sad. I hope you are getting these things, but Sumit, can I buy those glasses? Definitely don't buy to buy these glasses. You can just get it for free on the Sparker Hub. So yeah, we are done with today's filter. Now the next thing after creating today's filter, the next thing that you have to do is just click on the test on a device that will be top bottom, bottom left of your screen. You can just click on the test on a device, add experience. Now what this experience means, I have already told you where you want people to use your effect. आप लोगों को अपना effect कहाँ पर showcase कराना चाहते हैं. I want people to use my filter on Instagram as well as on Facebook. I'll just take both these, click on done. Now as you will click on the send option, what it will do, it will send a notification to your Instagram where you can just try this filter out. Okay, let me show you where you will get the, uh, so you can see this. So basically, I hope this my screen is equal to your this thing. You will be able to see something like this. Try and preview by wizard logs. You will be able to see something like this and how you can just try out on your own. Okay, what we have created today, you can just go on this option and click on this. Click on this Instagram link and try out what we have created today. Just check it out, guys. Check it out fast, fast, fast. Click your photos and everything. What we have created today using this workshop. Just hey you are. Hey Shumit, Shivam Nair, and everyone. Hi Akshita Reddy. Just check this filter out, guys. This is the filter that we have created today. You just click on this link, open on your phone, and you can just use this filter that we have created today. Now the question comes. That's the most important thing. Yes, exactly. Can we share the filter? That's what I'm gonna tell you. How to share your filters to the global public. Even a person sitting in US, Ukraine, America, Australia, any part of the globe, everyone can use your filter. Now, how he can use your filter? For that, you have to publish it on the Sparker Hub. How to publish it? Again, I'm sharing my screen again. You can just check it out. Okay. You have to. So this is the filter. You have to go to. So you will see a publish option over here. So click on this publish option. The next step is a screen will pop up in front of you. Now everything is sorted. The file size meets requirements, capabilities meets requirements. You have to click on upload. Now as soon as this upload completes to 100%, it will directly open a Sparker Hub window in your browser. Okay, I'm waiting for it to go to 100. Now you can see it directly opened a Sparker Hub for me. It had already opened a Sparker Hub for me. So what is it in timeout? I can just do this thing also if you want me to do this. Okay, so you can see now here are some key fields that you have to fill. For publishing a effect for the global community, you have to give some unique names. So suppose heart filter, or you can just give it by any name. Like if I'll just name it to Satvik Hertz, you can just name it to Satvik Heart also. You can just give a unique name, anything unique. You can just it's totally up to you. Heart filter and something like that. Next is leave everything on default. Leave everything on default. Next, you have to choose some categories. So this category is basically selfies and love. So choose the selfies and love category. So it totally depends like what type of filter that you are creating. If you are creating a world AR, then you have to choose a world AR. If you are creating a game, then you have to choose the games category. If you are choosing appearance, then you have to click on appearance or something like that. So it's totally up to what you are making. Okay. Now the most important part comes over here. That is the demo video. Now how to update put the demo video over here. What you can do. So this is the link that I have already shared with you all. I'm sorry, guys. So can you change it, please? That name is a bit weird. Yeah, I can. You can change. I'm just giving. I'm not gonna publish it. I'm just giving an example. So you can just hurt, love, or something. Whenever you want, to just put the name over here. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. Okay. Now the next step is, you can, about the demo video that I'm telling you is, basically I have shared you one Instagram link in your, in the comment section. So this is the Instagram link that I've already shared. You have to record a video, record yourself, send it to your laptop, and so you have to, what you have to do is, just record a video using this Instagram link, record a video, and record a video, save it on your phone, and send it to your laptop, and just upload it from here. You can just click on any the video that you have uploaded, upload the video from here, like this. Click on open, it will just load. Then next it comes to thumbnail. So it is very important. So suppose if I'm just scrolling, so what the thumbnail means, so suppose if someone is checking out your filter, so what for him, what will be your filter? So you can see, so you must have seen this thing, round balls, where you see all those filters, the round balls and image on this. So this is the image, is the thumbnail. The icon is this image. This round balls you have to select from your local system, or you can just use the default one also. If you have to use this, suppose if I want to use this one, so I'm just taking an example. You can just use anything, whatever you want. I have to use this one. Click on this, people will see something like this. People will be able to see something like this. Okay, so this is totally up to your choice. Okay, now just click on the submit option, and your effect will get submitted. That's it, and you are done with today's filter, and you are done with everything. How many filters can Instagram can accept? So uh, this is a very good question, because Instagram can accept infinite filters, infinite, as many as filters you can create, as many as filters you can create. This is totally your choice. How much filters you are creating? Just create those filters. That's it. Okay. Now you must see. So we have already, our team has already shared you one, submission form link. So for making a valid, submission in this Spark AR workshop, you have to submit your AR effect. So you will need some, key things over your AR effect. Now, how to get those things? If you will just open that Google form, you will see some fields like effect ID, owner ID, and something like that. So how to get that effect ID, owner ID? If you will just click open your filter, you will, in the top right of your screen, you will see three dots. Click on these three dots, you will see copy effect ID, copy owner ID. From here you can just get your effect ID and owner ID. From click on the share option, you would be able to get your shareable link option. These are the three things that you have to fill. And for the demo video, yes, everyone in the world. Also, one more thing. Suppose, Sushruth, if you want to, limit the action, if you want to limit the access, you can just, while, submitting, publishing your AR effect, you can just make it link only also. You can make the filter link only also. This is totally your choice. So this is one of the filter that I have created. So this is another filter that I have created, a couple of days ago. This is totally your choice how you are creating and everything. You can create anything, whatever you want. Okay. Now the last thing. So this is, if anyone has any doubts, now please let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, we are done with today's session. The next thing that I want to tell you is basically it's regarding the. So let me just quickly open some things. So if you, other than this workshop, if you face any doubts or anything like that, do join the Facebook group, because here multiple creators other than me are super creator, amazing creators are there who are working from, some creators are also doing Spark Air from 5 years also. Will Instagram accept and publish any filter that we submit? Yeah, that's a very good question, because you have to keep some things in your mind while publishing your filter. No, the Instagram doesn't accept everything that you are publishing, because there are some policies. I'll tell you the policies tomorrow. Okay, let's tell the policies today only. I'm just going to tell you the policies today. So you can't post hate speech, nude content, intimate content, and the content that is licensed. You can't post something like that. Else than that, you can publish any effect, any effect that you have in your mind. But your effect should not contain any hate speech and intimate images, content, or anything. Okay, so you just have to keep this thing in your mind. Okay, so anything else, guys? Anything else? Anything else you want me to showcase? Any question do you have in your mind? Let me know in the comment section, guys. If anyone has anything, any questions, any queries regarding the Spark here, regarding the creativity and anything, let me know in the comment section. I'd be very happy to take up your doubts. And in case you feel like you are stuck somewhere and you are not getting how to make that filter, you can just rewatch this video again, and you can just rewatch this video in 2x speed and everything that you want to do. And I'm gonna share you the submission form. So here is the submission form, guys. So this is the submission form. Now, uh, this is the submission form. If you will just open the submission form, so what I have told you already is the this thing. I've already explained you these things, but I'm just telling you again. This is the for your university. This is the submission form. You have to fill your name. You have to fill your last name, email, your phone number, your Facebook profile URL. So what's your Facebook profile URL? You'll just click search for Facebook, facebook.com. It will search for facebook.com. Click on your profile icon. You will. This is your profile. Just click copy this URL, paste it over here. This is your Facebook profile URL. Okay. College, put your college name. If what is effect URL? Effect URL I have already told you. Let me just tell you again. Um, what is effect URL? So this is the basically the effect URL that you have to use for your Sparker Hub for this Google form. So basically, you can just click copy this link, copy this thing, paste it over here. Effect ID, again same thing. Go to this three dots, copy effect ID and paste the effect ID over here. Same goes with the owner ID, copy owner ID, paste it over the here. And the demo video, you have to upload the demo, and the demo video should not be uh, own textures. So Bharat, you can just if you know how to use Figma, Canva, and Photoshop and everything, you can just create own textures. You can just, and if you are just good at Googling, suppose if you want some different hearts, so just search for hearts. Go to images, just you can just copy this thing, save the image, and you can just put this thing. Just if I'll just save image as okay. I'm showing a quick demo how you can just use your everything, whatever you want. So just drag and drop this to Spark here. Like this, go to your material. Instead of choosing that heart, choose your heart. This thing like this. Now it is not being placed correctly because you have to just adjust the things a little bit. Hearts. So you can also remove the, uh, you can also like this. You can also remove the background also by using remove.bg. Remove.bg you can use for removing the background. That will only import the heart over here. So if I'll just do this, I'll just download it. Again, I'll just import it to Spark here. Now we will only see the heart. Now if you'll just click on this, choose the different heart material, choose this material. Now you can see only heart. And okay, if you want this heart to pop, how you can just pop this heart? You can just also pop this heart, okay? Using the animate like this. Like this. You can just create anything, whatever you want to do. So there are lots of things that you can create using the Spark here. Materials option is not available. Okay, I'll just come to your question first. Any full length resources for learning clearly? Okay, so Charan, the best I'll suggest is to go to YouTube. Go to youtube.com and search for Spark here. Search, you know, what you can do is you can either so what you can do, search for Spark here. You will see a lot of videos over here, infinite videos over here. And you can just make, you can see the length of these videos: 7 minutes, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 12 minutes, 8 minutes, and this is 40 minutes. 5 minutes. You can just make a spark in 5 minutes. Watching a 5 minutes video, you can make a spark filter. Okay. I hope this answers your question. This is the video that you can go to Sparkier and go to YouTube and search for the Sparkier. This is the best option I can tell you right now. Okay. Hey Guna, Jashwanti, what happens after we make these filters anymore? Yes, definitely. So suppose after, so right now I'm working with multiple brands for creating. So you must have seen that filter. If you haven't, guys, check this filter out. So again, I'm gonna use youtube.com. So you can create these augmented reality filters for brands. This filter, that augmented, this is a virtual shoe. This is just a shoe that Nike has created. This is a very basic filter. I'm telling you, you can create this filter that Nike has created. You can create this filter in just something around uh, 3 minutes. It will hardly take 3 minutes to make this filter. To make this Nike filter, it will hardly take 3 minutes, and Nike has paid something around $3,000 to the creator. Those who have created that Nike filter, Nike has paid $3,000 for just one filter. So this is the best way to monetize. Okay, now also, uh, so Mark Zuckerberg has recently announced that the impressions, so you can see some impressions over here, some impression like this is the thing, basically some opens and impressions. You can see right now my impressions are 121k impression, my opens are 121k, impressions are 20k something around. And if I'll just go with the lifetime, it's something around 145k, and this is 38k. So some people are also having impressions in millions and billions also. So using these numbers, you can also monetize. So yeah, this is also one more way. I'm not sure how they are going to monetize that, but yeah, they are still in the phase. So again, coming to this question, Kaushik's question. So Kaushik, for materials option, first of all, you have to import a plane or anything like that. Again, I'm telling you, click on the plane. Okay. Suppose if you have created a plane, so now what you have to do is click click on that plane and go to the right hand side of your screen, the properties panel. You will see materials written over here. There will be a plus option before that material. After that material, click on this plus option, create new material, create another material, or if you want to choose that material, hard material only, so some choose hard material, something like this, so you can just go with that material also. So I have used this material. You can just go this one. You can just place this material anywhere, wherever you want. So suppose you want to place this heart over here, and you want to animate it like this. Multiple animations. How this is totally up to your creativity, how you want to play. So this is the basic simple step. Any other question? If a filter is used by more Insta user, is there any benefits for creator? Yeah, so definitely, Shushat. So it's not like Insta creators. So suppose if some big celebrities using your filter, suppose Amir Khan, Saruk Khan, Salman Khan, and some big celebrity like some foreign creator like if so and Bill Gates is using your filter, if Mark Zuckerberg is using your filter, how big is that? They are using your filters. That is a means you can just then brands will approach to you like make this filter for me, make this filter for me. They will pay for just making a simple face filter. They will pay you more than $250, 300 $300. You can just earn anything whatever you want. You can charge them anything, as simple as that. Anything else, anything else? Hello, 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 hello. Ronaldo using, yeah, suppose Ronaldo, if you have created a football kind of filter or Ronaldo filter, then something kind of that. So if Ronaldo is using your filter, so then some more people will be using your filter. It will increase your impressions. then some company will approach to create one, please create this filter for us, please create this filter for us. So it will be kind of a, you know, fame or something kind of. And also there are multiple hackathons competitions that goes on and on every time. Right now this Spark Year just ended 21 June and the result just declared, so they will they are going to launch a hackathon very soon. You can see the prices over here. You can just, you know, the first prize is $20,000, second is $15,000. So some 70 lakh rupees for making one filter. What else do you need, guys? What else do you need? That's it. Okay, so if someone wants to connect with me, you can just also connect with me on LinkedIn as well. So those who want to connect with me on LinkedIn, you can just check me out over here. You can find me Lakshit Pant over here. So if you face any query, any if you have created, if you know, after the workshop you are going to your home, if you are going to your, you know, your room, you are creating some filters, do tag us, do tag Sparkia, do tag Meta. Definitely you will get some good reach. We will yeah. And just to mention one point, someone has, you know, Swagat has mentioned about the Meta Spark. I just a couple of a month back, we were invited by Meta Facebook in their office, Gurgaon office. Meta has invited us to their Gurgaon office for just having for a meetup. Sumit, can a filter reveal a person's character? So you can just make a filter like that, like, you know, what type of character you are. You are an anime, you are, you know, bad personality, good personality. You must have seen that type of game. So it's not like a, it won't, it can't predict. It can't predict. Definitely it can't predict. You can also, one more thing, let me just tell you one thing. You can also use, if you want to create very advanced filter, you can also use machine learning in your filters. But don't try to jump in that. That is very advanced. And the best part about Sparkia, there is no coding required. Sparkia doesn't allow any coding. In the 1 year of time, I never done any coding with the Sparkia for this Sparkia, and I've created some amazing filter. So do connect with me on LinkedIn. Do join our Facebook group. And this is totally about the Sparkia. This is about the looking for your filters. And you know, Vardhan, Sai Karan, Anshi, Shumit, Gautam, Dinesh, Swagat, so many people are here. Okay, cool. I'm very excited, Dinesh. I'm very amazed. I hope you enjoyed this workshop. This is it from my side about this workshop, guys. I hope you enjoyed the workshop. I try to, you know, create more engagement. I try to be more friendly with you so that you can, you know, connect everything with your real time and make these filters. So that's it, guys. Thank you everyone for joining in. Thank you everyone for, you know, taking your time from a busy schedule and get learning to Sparker, explore Sparker as you want. Okay. Thank you, Satvik. Thank you, everyone, guys. Thank you. See you soon, guys. Fill the submission form. And if you are creating any filter, do tag us. I'll just, you know, that will be very amazing. So thank you, guys. Thank you. So you can, okay, if you don't able to find me, you can just, so I'm Lakshit one, by the way. When should we submit our forms? Vinayak, you can just submit your forms after you know, in 2-3 days, you can just submit your form, okay? It's raining. Vardhan, I just got an idea with your sentence. You can just make a rain filter also. I mean, by using emitters. Akshit, for submitting your, so now, apart from the submissions, I will highly suggest to continue your journey with Spark here. Just start making the filters from now, and this journey of yours with the Spark should never stop, because it can take you to the top notch level you have ever imagined. Okay, so thank you guys, thank you for joining in. That's it, we are done with today's workshop. Thank you guys, I hope you like the session.